I'm back out in the lakes again today, and I've just come on a little random wander really. Near Windermere. I'm not actually that sure where I am at the moment. Just sort of followed a road through the woods. Then there's a path down to the right, and we've come out down to this little town, and it's really nice. Never been here before, but there's a load of dragonflies on the water. I think they're all mating at the moment. Then every now and again you hear the fish jumping. There's a few grasshoppers down there. You can hear them rattling. So I'm not too sure if this is going to be a good photography place today, but I kind of feel like it's going to be good in the winter because it's quite remote and there's a few nice trees around it. There's a few sort of straggly looking ones. There's this one here which I quite like the look of. So I think what we're going to do today is just go for a little wander, try and find some interesting places, maybe find a better route to get here, because I kind of came the long way around and I think I could have just gone cut down from over there, but we'll go and see what we can find, and not too sure what we're going to photograph today. I've got the macro lens, so maybe the insects, but I'd kind of like to do landscapes today. I've come around to the other side, sort of just done like a 90-degree turn, and the light is quite a bit nicer from this side. Over there it's quite harsh, and here it's softer. Then I'm liking the background more. There's trees this time with the reflections, whereas when we're looking that way, there was just, they've been cutting down trees in this area, and it's all the forested area. So if that was covered in snow, it might look quite good, but I think this is going to look better today. So I'm kind of feeling a portrait shot here. I'm not too sure what it is, maybe grass seeds, but there's a load of stuff on top of the water here, and it's making a load of swirling patterns. So maybe we can get that in the foreground, get the plants in the middle, then the reflections, and then the blue sky. And then I think that could work quite well. I'm quite liking this one now it's set up. I've gone a bit tighter than I thought I was going to. We've got the trees in the back here, so I'm basically focusing on this area in the middle of there. Then we got the trees at the back, then it's making a triangle reflection here. I'm liking how we're getting the reflections here and here. So starting in this light area of the plants, I think the lilies, just without the flowers. I don't really know enough about plants to say what they are exactly, but it's pretty, and that's all that matters to me. We've also got a bit of a nice sky going on behind it. It's bright blue with some fluffier clouds, and it's all just balancing out quite nicely on here. So I'm pretty happy with that tightly cropped one there. And what I was saying before about the grass seeds is you can see it down here. It's making a lot of swirling patterns. It's annoyingly close to the edge though, so it's kind of hard to get a composition where that's in it unless you just focused on that, and that'd be a bit more abstract and not really my scene, to be honest. If we come back, the grass sort of covers it, so I'm kind of feeling like we're better off just zooming in a bit further and not getting these distractions, but we'll see. I think I'm going to have a bit of a play, see if I can make it work, but I think it was an idea that's going to work better in my head than in real life. Now, the more I try and make it work, the more I don't like it. I don't like it when there's random bits sticking into the frame, and we're just going to have random strands of grass cutting in. So I like the idea, but not the execution. You can get a clearer angle of it there, but I don't like the frame. I'm liking how it's more symmetrical here. I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes, see if that light changes, then we'll go for a bit more of a wander. So I decided to come for a bit more of a wander and come to the other end of the water, and there's not a lot going on this side. It's just sort of no plants. Well, there's a few over there. There is a few rocks under the water about here, and there's a few trees in the middle. So what I'm kind of feeling at the moment is see that single tree there? There's a bunch of lily pads about there, and just in front of it there's the rock under the water. So maybe if we stick on the 100mm, we can get a better composition there. And yeah, I'm quite liking the idea of that now. I didn't like it before I started talking. Let's give that a try. I've been having a bit of a play around with this for the last 10-15 minutes, and I can't quite get the crop that I want it to. I'm either having to drop down too low and getting too much of the sky, or I'm coming up too high and getting too much of the foreground. It's getting more blues than I was hoping for. With the sky, you're getting like the sky. When you come down low, you're getting the reflection of the sky. So I think when I come back next time, I'm going to bring the 135mm, then I can come up here and then look down and get that crop. Because I think if we come in winter, them lilies and the cotton grass aren't going to be a factor. It's going to be icy water with a random tree sticking out. So good to know, kind of annoying, but on the better lighting conditions we can make it work better. So I'm going to put a few more minutes into that just because I'm stubborn and I want to try and get something out of it. And then I feel like there should be a tarn over there, because I normally walk down that path and I can see 2 tarns normally. I've worked out where I am, by the way. So yeah, want to see what's over there as well, because I think it's a smaller tarn and maybe there'll be some more overhanging trees and it could work out well in the future. So we'll go and have a look. Drop down to this tarn now, and I think I actually preferred that first spot that we got to. It just sort of all lined up at the right time. We had the nice reflections and the plants, and I think this will actually work really well in winter. In my head, what I can see is all of this covered in ice, maybe on a misty day, then just getting that clump of trees there sticking out of the mist, because all of that grass won't really be there. It'll just be like a white, then the dark trees, then surrounded by the water. Even if it's dark ice, that'll look pretty cool as well. I've got a similar type of shot up at High Dam, which I'll put on the screen now, and I think I can do something similar to that if the conditions are right. And this should be fairly accessible in bad conditions, so it could be a fun spot to come back to. I really want to go back to that tarn as well when it's bad, because I think them lone trees will work really well. But next time I'll just come a bit more prepared. Next time I bring insect repellent if I come when it's sunny. There's some massive horrible things here, like big horse flies. So it's been a bit more of a slower paced video today, and I don't think the photography has been very good. It's been more scouting out pictures, and we'll definitely come back here, but I hope you like the video anyway. If you want to see more adventurous trips, they should be coming back soon actually. I've been having big problems with my car, so hopefully that's gone next week and we'll be back up in the mountains. But I've just not felt, well, I've not trusted the car, so I've not wanted to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. But that'll hopefully get fixed soon. But if you want to see more things like this, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.